There he goes again, that Jesus. He gives an answer that is so philosophical and theological and deep that I'm afraid they didn't get it. He's the bridegroom, and he's the one that's there with them, like the wedding feast is going on. And so we don't fast during the feast. We wait till it's over. When the bridegroom leaves, now we do our fasting. But that would be too wonderful for them to understand. They barely got the other statement, fast from doing evil. And I say that because, if you remember on Ash Wednesday, I said, why don't each of us ask God, what do you want me to do during this Lent? What do you want me to do or stop doing? And listen to what he says in Isaiah today. He says, why do we fast? Oh, I'm sorry, the people ask God, why do we fast and you do not see it? Afflict ourselves and you take no note of it. Look at all that we're giving up, God. Look, we stopped eating this. We stopped drinking this. We wore sackcloth and ashes. We bowed our head. We beat our breasts, and you're not even noticing. And God says, I don't want that kind of fast. That's the easy fast. That's one you just check off. I didn't eat meat today. Check. I didn't have a second Coke today. Check. That's easy, and we're in control. But what if we said this, Lord, I'm going to fast from gossip. I'm going to fast from arguing this Lent. I'm going to fast from judging others. I'm going to fast and abstain from turning my back on my own family because I don't like what they're saying about me. You get it, a real fast from ways that we live and act. That's what God wants to see, a change of heart and a change of life. And so there's this almost a litany. I called it an avalanche this morning in my writing. I said, this rather is the fasting that I wish, not that sackcloth and ashes and bowing your head. It's all good. It's all beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But he says, what I wish is this kind of fasting. Release those bound unjustly. Untie the thongs of the yoke. Set free the oppressed. Break every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry. Shelter the oppressed and the homeless. Clothe the naked when you see them. And don't turn your back on your own, etc., etc. Change your lives. Become better people. Let us become lovers. We're all going to be lovers, okay? I don't mean with another lover, but lovers. We're going to love this world and live for it. We're going to pour grace all over this planet by the living of our lives. We're going to let ourselves be a vessel of God's grace and holiness. We're going to say, come on in, Lord, so you can go out of me and touch this world and make it better. Would that would be happening in Europe right now, huh? But instead it's evil. It's bad designs. It's power and grasping and wanting more and staying in power. It's not God's way. So we have to look with open eyes at the world, what's going on. Look at our own actions and how we sometimes live, all of us, certainly imperfectly and often with sin. And not that this Lent will make us perfect. That's not the point. But that we're willing to walk the road. We're willing to see the way that God is calling us and doing something, doing whatever we can to follow the Lord in his ways. Please stand. Trusting in the Lord's mercy, let us humbly turn to God.